Hi YouTube. So, you know how I've been talking about doing the sew-in, and I'm like super amped about it, and I'm pumped, and yeah, things aren't working out very well. I mean, I have the hair already. Um, I got it off of eBay, and it's a human hair blend, so it's not like top of the line full human hair, but I can blow dry it and curl it and all of that stuff, which is what I wanted. Um, I'm having trouble with braiding my locks down. I want to be able to wash my hair and be able to go in there and put oil on my scalp and um, massage my scalp. I was just thinking, rolls going across. I mean, I know I couldn't probably beehive it like, in a circle like you normally would do because I don't have loose hair and it wouldn't be very flat. But having thicker locks, hi Zeus, go get in the crate. Go on. Go! What? Having thicker locks makes it really challenging to even get the braids to a point where they are flat enough, to to do the sew-in. Not only that, my parts are not symmetrical. They're not all completely square. I mean, I got some diamond parts in the front. I got some squares in the back. Like the back two, believe it or not, the back two, maybe three rows of my head are the straightest parts I have on my entire head. How? I don't damn know. But they're the straightest parts I have on my head. And the ones in the top, they're just like all over the place. So it does pose a problem. One, because my locks are so thick, and two, because like I said, my parts aren't clean, straight parts. I'm horrible at parting hair. I've been horrible at parting hair my whole life. Even when I had relaxed hair, I was shit at parting hair. So, and I mean, I know it's something simple. How do you fuck up parting hair? I can, and I ain't ashamed to admit it either. I've never been good at it, so it's not like I was great at it at one point and then I started to suck gradually over time. No, I've never been good at it. So never really cared enough to even try to get good at it either. Um, so I was thinking, I've already started. I was thinking of braiding it into a mohawk and crossing the braids over in the back and sewing them down. Well, that was my light bulb idea that kind of just popped in my head, and for a good ways it was working until I got to a point where my locks weren't lining up anymore. So now I have these three locks in the middle that won't really go into anything else. If I put too many locks into one braid, then it's just so thick that you'll see it. It'll be a big bulge. And because my locks are so thick and because the braids are so thick, even when I lay them down on top of each other, they're so close together, in the rows. Yeah, they're so close together in the rows that I don't know that I would have enough room to even put the tracks in. It's proven to be very, very, very fucking frustrating. Um, it's almost to the point where I'm just like, you know what, I'm throwing my hands up. But I've already spent this money on this hair, so I'm determined to use it for something. I don't give a fuck. I'm using this hair. I've spent almost $100 on this shit, so I'm using it. I hate to say this because I really don't like wigs, and I really don't want to do like a quick weave type thing. But because of the situation, that may be my only option. You know, because I was thinking about just cornrowing my locks straight back, but if I do that, with the tracks laying this way and the cornrows going this way, it's going to be difficult for me to get in there and like really, you know, wash my hair, you know, because I was thinking if I can get the braids horizontal, then I can go in there with an applicator bottle and, you know, scrub and cleanse my scalp and stuff, and then oil my scalp afterwards. But if I do straight back cornrows and then do the tracks horizontal, it makes it very difficult for me to get in there to clean my hair and to oil my scalp, you know, because then it'll be like a basket, a cross hatch or something like that, you know, checkers, checkerboard, and it just too much. Just sounds like way too much work. And I mean, I was wanting to do this as a protective style, so I wouldn't think about my locks for a while. You know, try something different. And now I'm just disappointed and frustrated and aggravated. Plus, I've had a very, very long day. Been up since like 6 something, and I'm still up, and I'm probably not gonna go to bed. No, fuck that. I'll probably go to bed in the next hour or so. But still, anyways, if you have any suggestions or any tips. Oh, by the way, YouTube doesn't help. Hi, Athena. Oh, YouTube doesn't help. There's no tutorials. With as much information that is out there, there are no tutorials on how to braid, you know, locks, thick locks, to where they're flat enough to do in a sew-in. There's no tutorials on how to braid locks for a sew-in, and it's a little discouraging. So, anyways, I'm gonna try not to make this too much longer. Rate, comment, subscribe, like, dislike, share, and all of those wonderful things. And I will see you guys in the next video. I really hope that somebody out there has some tips for me. Bye, YouTube.